Don't forget to like and subscribe, and by all means, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think.
We were still in the dungeons at that time. So we continued through the parts of the hideout that we had not yet, or that we have yet to explore, and returned to the trap in the floor. Imag sidles across and finds a door. He hears water on the other side. They all cross, and Farag opens the door. It opens into a 5-foot landing above the cellar. Farag searches the barrels in the room and finds food and ale. But in the cistern, he notices something shiny. He reaches for it, but the water is 10 foot deep. Kendroth volunteers to cast Mage Hand to retrieve the item. It is a small bug out bag. Just then, 3 red brands walk into the room. Imag draws his bow and shoots at them, hitting the man leading the group. They move towards Kendroth, and he gets cut by a sword. In retaliation, he shoots magic missile at each of them. Farag charges one of them and throws them into the cistern, soon followed by a second, killing them both. The last one is quickly dispatched as well. Imag and Sophia go out the front door of the Red Brand's hideout to the town master's hall. They see Sildar inside with the town master. Outside, before they enter, they see a board with notices posted on it. Neela Kindroth and Farah carrying Glassstaff go out the back door and head back to the orchard. Neela recommends that they call for Darren, and Kindroth suggests that they send Carp for him. Colleen seems concerned at first but agrees to send Carp. When he returns, he's with a silver-haired older elf. He confirms that Iarno is indeed Glassstaff. Neela asks if he will go with them to the town master's house. He agrees. They then head to the town master's hall and join with everyone. Farag enters and drops the body immediately onto the floor. They are interrupting a conversation in which Harbin is talking about Cryovane, a white dragon that has occupied Ice Spire Peak, which scared out orcs, which have moved out of the mountains and are now in the foothills. I'm up for election. I need help. When they explain Iarno's body, Sildar is very distressed to find out that he was Glassstaff. Harbin freaks out like they assumed he would, and Sildar gives them 200 gold in thanks. Neela asks them about the black spider. They find out that a drow male and female have been coming through town occasionally. They suspect this may be the black spider. Despite Harbin's protest, they decide finding Gundren is more important than the dragon for now. Harbin, sensing a sentimental ear, tells Imag about an archaeological site where dwarves need to be warned about the dragon. He is willing to pay 50 gold. Sildar stops Sophia before she leaves. He asks her to join the Lord's Alliance. She accepts, and he gives her the title cloak and the assignment to watch Phandelver in his absence. Neela, Farag, and Kendroth go to the miners. I spelled that pretty hard. I don't know how. The miners exchange.
That's all with a
Halia,
D.
it did. Are
Yeah,
you reading with me?
I read it earlier.
Shut your mouth. I am not the best. Okay.
Red.
Holly. Okay. Alia gives Neela 200 gold for the black spider note, and she hands the letter to her. As she reads it, Neela notices that she seems to have alternative motives, or alternate that word motives.
Ulterior.
Neela
Alternative.
ulterior that alternative that word. Neela then asks if she may have the note back, and Halia does. While Kindroth and Farag are distracted, Halia subtly hands Neela a note. She steps outside to read it. She learns that Halia is a member of the Zentarim and asks her to
Mm-hmm.
join them. If she is interested, she should meet with her and at a arranged time. Everyone eventually meets up at the Lion Shield to sell more items. Lenine tries to convince Imag to sell his flask, but he says outright no. They decide to split the community fund into 6 parts when they return to the inn. 1 part for each and 1 part for the new community fund. And that's it. There you go.
I was really expecting that you were going to say meowgic missile.
Yep. Now
I avoided all meows. All of them.
So my finger guns, instead of going pew pew, they go mew 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 mew.
I hate
So
you
this
all.
session's challenge is, let's say, 15 meows in the next 2 hours.
I hate you all.
Okay, meow?
Meow.
All right, so little Nia makes her way across the town, sneaks out while everybody's in their rooms, and heads over to the Paladin Miners Exchange, where the lonesome Halea is kind of waiting in her counting part of the house. So remember, the Miner Exchange has the counting exchange part, which is kind of like a modern bank, if you will, where they're exchanging ore. There's a town records section of it because that's what she maintains. And you can see her there at the desk as you walk in, writing on the paper. And she looks up as you come walking in. Ah, you decided to take my offer?
Well, I decided to come hear you out.
I thought the note said the offer.
Yes, but I was just kind of wondering what the benefits to it would be for me.
Wealth and power. You first, we need to
Because I'm interested in
control of the town.
information. I'm interested mostly in information.
Well, before information is released, I need to know if you're in or out.
I'm in.
So the trying to overthrow the town minister. So I take control.
For obvious reasons. He's incompetent.
He's incompetent. And this town has a lot of prospect wealth. Obviously with the mine, the ore mine, but also the new mine that is now been discovered. And that fool just won't buy. Now, with this note you had, we could probably take over the red band again and get in touch with this black spider. And maybe we can control the town.
Well, there's not really anything left of the red brands, to be honest.
We can always recruit. No one knows they all completely went away, except for your group. Because if we still have more attacks, they won't elect him. Then what we do is we promote ourselves and we get elected, or I get elected, and then that's where you come in. I give you
if
vice president or my assistant, my vice president.
Well, it's easy enough. As far as taking over this town goes, you just need to get rid of what ails them before the town master does. You, I'm sure, have more funds available to you than he does.
Well, that's why we create the problem. You could be in charge of the red brand.
Such a disgusting name. Can we rebrand it?
It could be your choice.
Already got the cloaks.
Touche. We already got the cloaks.
We could just step in and run this place.
Beer to take there?
What would the place that the red brands had in this town change?
What do you mean?
I'm not so interested in the pillaging and petty larceny of the red brands. I'm interested in something far better.
I thought you were off character. I thought you were asking about the place that they were at. You don't want to be there. Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm saying that there are just a whole bunch of like miscellaneous, disgusting bandits, and I don't want anything to do with that. I want to be more high class than
Yeah, she wants casinos and brothels.
Yes.
I thought she was asking.
I want casinos and brothels.
High end.
I thought she was asking for another hideout location.
She wants to
didn't like
turn. She wants to turn Phandelver into the Sword Coast, Atlantic City.
Yes, that's what I want.
Well,
If there's
it'll be
money
your-
to be had.
It'll be your group to run. All I ask is for react when I ask you to, give me information when I ask you to. There'll be money in for you. And if it causes enough terror, then also you'll show the incompetence of a current town master, and then both our goals can be pushed forward. But you can run in the group any way you like,
I like her.
as long as you do my bidding. You can
as long as doing it will not expose me.
never. Can't see that possible. Glassstaff ran this place for so long, and then news just really broke. But she found out about Arano, so we'll be exposed from here. We'll be helping each other out.
All right. Basically, what I would suggest your first step to be would be to undercut him.
How so?
And I mean, I know that you have started to, but he has all these people that he wants to go and rescue. What if you were the heroes that came in and did it instead?
Well, we mean you. It's really I'm paying you to hire people to do these things for me. So it'll be
Well,
your
that's
group.
what I mean. It would be more like you would post up something saying, hey, there's some miners outside of town that we would like to warn and offer more than they are at town hall. Then the people who get protected would know that you were the one that did it. And you'd gain favor.
So I came in wanting a spy network, but you're asking me to hire you guys as mercenaries, do my same work.
Basically, instead of me being in charge of undercutting the village, I would be in charge of promoting you in this village. Which
So
would
you'd
be
be
more
my
preferable to me.
you'd be my underground promoter, if you will,
Yes.
because you can't show the corruption that you're getting paid handsomely for this. If you will, it's a coup.
Yeah. Similar to that. Basically, we just make him look like the incompetent man that he is, even more so. And it would be easy enough, I'm sure, for you to find somebody else to run these disgusting red brands.
We can do that. We can do that. So the major part of the business is what are you looking for payment then? My idea was pay you
Ah.
per request, but it seems like you're looking for more of a salary.
We can start off as per request. And maybe when you pay the group, we'll say if we run an errand that's 100 gold, you pay the group 100 gold and pay me an additional 20 or 30.
Interesting thought there. So what's these quests that he has given you to do?
Well, let me pull up my spreadsheet and see.
Excuse
it
me.
Excel?
Excuse me while I open up Excel.
Oh, is it 2008 Excel or 2013 Excel? I gotta update my Windows.
Well, to
Google
be exact,
Google
it's
Sheets.
Google Docs.
It's Google Sheets.
Google Sheets. I can't do Google. I'm
It's
more
all
Apple.
cloud based.
It's all cloud based. Okay. Well, I mean, there is the whole issue with Gundren being kidnapped, and his brothers have, like gone missing as well. And all of our hints are leading us towards Cragmaw Castle. And that Cragmaw Castle is connected to the Black Spider character as well.
I think that's where we need to go first. We need to make a
I am
course.
inc-
We need to get in touch with this Black Spider that we are new players in play that we can help his agenda. Their agenda. Oops.
We already know it's a he.
Yeah, but not really, because I slipped the last time.
Well, no, because one of the guys told us it was a he. And you said you didn't slip that time.
Okay.
Well, no,
Whatever,
he
it's
said
fine.
that was a slip.
Oh,
said
he
it was
said it
slipping,
like
and I went with it.
he said it like 9 times at this point.
Yeah, after he realized that he slipped, he says, "Well," he goes, "Now you know it's a guy." So
Okay, so yeah, we'll get in touch with it, it.
yeah.
So how about this? We'll send you out.
But I'll be warned, you're going to have something to offer the Black Spider, because the ear to the ground says they already have access to Wave Echo Cave.
Well, I know Sildar's group is looking to dispatch any problems with the cave and bring it to this town. We can offer him. Well, this is why we need to meet up with him to talk negotiation skills. But I think we can offer maybe some
Talk
interest
with
in the
Black
town.
Spider or Sildar.
Black Spider. We need to set a meeting so we could probably negotiate some things once we become in power of this town. Maybe we can negotiate some cost for him, some percentage. He can operate the mine, throw a little bit our way, or vice versa. Because I know Solar's group is going to try to take over and get him out of the picture now.
Well, I can see what I can do. If you are greatly interested, I would be willing to do some sort of correspondence, but of course it must be in code. Do you have that ability?
I do not. But
I don't
you
either.
being a rogue, I'm sure you have some language or some code that your DM gave you a while back.
You mean these can't?
Yeah, I was trying to think. I gave you something.
That would be the one.
All
So
right.
that's the first thing we need to do. We need to get up with the Black Spider, let him know we have interest or to meet with him. And given the fact that our own mayor's having problems getting Guntram back to the town, maybe we can negotiate bringing him ourselves. So we are the triumph ones.
Well, I would be interested in overthrowing everything and taking it more for ourselves than in the Black Spider.
I think he's got his hands full with this dragon, so we can probably start undermining there and get this mine back under.
Dragon?
His sixth sense we're tingling. He felt it. He felt it on his neck.
My spider sense is tingling.
He's sitting at the bar, and all of a sudden, in the back of his head, he just heard someone say the word "dragon" all the way across town.
Dragon?
I heard dragon.
All right.
That's
And as far as other things, smaller things, he's interested in warning Adabra Gwyn, the midwife, about the dragon, as well as some dwarf prospectors at an archaeological site southwest of town. And finally, this wasn't from Harbin. This was actually from Darren. He said that the old owl well was having some problems with some undead. We could grow some renown there. It's a very popular stop.
Well, the dwarf mine is just south of us, and a lot of the customers that come in here are part of that excavation. Maybe we start there as well, but getting in touch with the Black Spider is probably our first priority, I believe. Because we can use his assistance for that. And the way we can let him falter with this dragon while we try to gain access to his mine ourselves. I think that's the winning move here.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna add, Out of character.
Hmm.
Stop RPing for the moment, even though I love RPing. You know it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I will take like a steno of a note and put it in Thieves' Cant of
Okay.
what she would like to tell the black spider.
Okay. It's basically back in our plane. Would he be open for a meeting and at his choosing location or my choosing location? With the dispatch of the Red Band and Glassstaff, we could be allies.
Okay, and then I will ask her if she has an envelope and a seal.
And she reaches into the ore exchange part where the money's exchanged and pulls out parchment envelope and a wax seal with her signal from the Zenithram, and I had it up. That group signal looks like. 1 second. I'll show it to the chat.
Yay, I'm extra sneaky sneak. Yay.
Yay, you're a sneaky sneak.
I,
Sneaky. Sneaky.
I get to be the backstabber again.
So that's the symbol. It's the upside down dragon. Easy, bully, easy. That's their emblem. That's the seal that gives, and he gives you the letter to take to the black.
How do you know it's not a right side up dragon and you're just holding it upside down?
Well, that is true. That is true.
Sorry, it's just the high elf in me.
Such a smarty pants.
Snobby high elf that fell on his butt to me.
I'm gonna go get Darren to insult you again.
So with that, I'll officially enter you into the group of Zenitram, and I'll give you the title of Fang.
Ooh.
Fang?
Fang. Fang.
I'm a fang.
Is that like your code name?
Fang. Hey, Fang. Miss Fang.
Is that your outlaw name? Like Star-Lord?
It is.
Hey, look, if it isn't Star Prince, Star-Lord.
It's my villain name. Leave it alone.
It's cool. You got a code name. It's cool.
You guys, I hate you all.
I'm getting distracted now.
Yeah? Are you kidding me?
Maybe.
Are you kidding me? Nice.
I hate you all. I hate you all.
I had to unmute just for that.
Are you kidding me now?
I like the way you slipped that in there. That's nice. And with that, of course, she's going to say goodnight.
And I will bid her a fond farewell.
So she goes back to her desk and starts scratching out some stuff. And yeah, so you're outside the mine right now, or the exchange. And I'm assuming you're going to weasel your way across. Yes, I said weasel. Your way across the town center to the inn where everybody's at.
I guess I will weasel my way across, as you put it.
Well, you know, if shoe fits, sometimes you got to wear it, you know?
Hey, burn, dude. Ow. It hurts. I'm going to need some lotion for that. Some aloe.
Like tiptoe with your knees up and your hands hung over?
Like Snidely Whiplash
Yeah,
style.
exactly. Snidely Whiplash. Yeah. Your little handlebar mustache.
So this is the map of the inn. I zoomed in onto the bar here and let you guys play a little bit. So Neela comes moseying way back into the bar. I'm back down here.
That's the exact
Weaseling?
the exact word
Weaseling her way back into the bar.
Weaseling her back into the bar. Sophia's in her room.
Like that.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
That's something else. I wanted to do that, but that's for the one above.
I'm actually, let's see, where do I? So Imag is sitting at the table there, right? I'm going to be in the room studying paperwork. I'll have papers and books all over the beds.
I'll have
So
a drink with Imag.
Dragon.
Hi. I'm back.
So you walk in, Imag waves at you. Hi. As he's sharpening his bow.
Sharpening my bow.
Tinkering.
I'm
With
in
his
the
bow.
middle of tinkering. I made this little farmer guy, see?
Looks good. Look what I made, Neela.
Look what I
He's
made.
partially yellow at this point.
That looks fantastic. Good for you.
Awesome. Good
So there's a
job.
lot of you guys got a lot of conversation to do and deciding to do, so I'll let you RP it out a little bit. It's still kind of mid-evening. The bar's not too packed. Obviously, the people that was there last time getting grabbed to eat. The bartender and the owner's wife is still there, and you really don't know where. But Tibbin and Pip is still taking care of the customers' horses and stuff in the back. So,
Okay. Where did Farrah go?
Real quick.
I'm in bed.
Oh, I see. I was scrolled up.
We split the money.
Right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to set
Oh,
it.
yeah. We need to split the
Ability.
money, too.
Yeah, we didn't flip the money.
You want
We'll
money?
do-
Yeah.
I want money.
Split the money.
How am I supposed to buy my beer without money? Or my ale, I'm sorry.
6 ways.
So Imag yells across the inn, "I'm out of money, Farrah. I thought we were
I
going
am
to split
not
this
out
stuff."
of money.
We all know you aren't out of money, you little thief.
No, actually, only one person knows that I'm not out of money because I'm a thief.
True point.
How many people do we have in our group again? 5, right?
Yes, we're
But
going to
we're
split
gonna
it 6
divide by
ways.
6. Yeah.
6
Yeah.
ways.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one for each of us and one for a new community fund.
Yeah. That way we still have community money.
Okay.
Like
just
if
one
we
more.
need to rent another wagon because you people can't keep up.
I have little legs.
Little legs. He's got little
You can
corgi
carry
legs.
me. If
So if
you
we
can
need to
carry
rent
me,
another wagon, we need to have money to do such things. So we can have that. But then we can all have
well,
like,
if
a good amount of money to go and purchase studded armor.
Okay.
in
So-
character, I will say, it depends on what we're doing. I might be able to speak with Halia about getting that cardigan.
So for everybody who's currently listening, reward yourself with 22 platinum. Because I just handed out the money before I went to sleep.
So you're going to sleep now?
No, I'm saying is that it's we're waking up, right? So
No, it's still
the-
evening.
It's still evening.
okay, then I hand out 22 platinum to each person.
Before you went to bed. We'll just say before you went to bed. And when I walk in, Imag gives me mine.
So that would mean that there's the remainder of that, because you can't split it 100% evenly. 23 platinum will be still in the group stash.
You guys are rich. What kind of DM am I?
And is that all of it?
Yeah.
So now we have 0 silver, 0 copper.
No, we still have 5 copper, 11 silver, 6 gold, 23 platinum in the group stash. And everybody got 22 platinum for their personal stashes.
How
Gotcha.
much gold did you say? Sorry.
5
updating.
copper, 11 silver, 6 gold, and 23 platinum is in the group stash.
Okay. Updated notes. Thank you.
Okay. So while we're all sitting here at the table, right? I'm going to reach into my bag and pull out a spell scroll, and a journal. And
I almost said something about keeping it in there.
what was that?
Nothing.
So I'm gonna pull out a spell scroll and a journal, right? I'm going to hand the spell scroll to Farrah, and I'm going to tell him that this is a cleric spell. It's a spell of augury. Um,
Hmm.
so it'll help you divine a your outcome of a quest is what augury does. And then I'm gonna take this journal and I'm going to say I found this on the bookcase in Glassstaff's workshop, and it's an old dwarven journal written by an Ermon, and it details basically a history of Wave Echo Cave, and it speaks of dwarves and gnomes and the agreement of the Phandelver's pack, and it goes through several things, but it mentions in here that the priests of Lathander commissioned the mages to forge a mace named Lightbringer. But it never says, it doesn't say what happened, just that the cave and the mine were lost to history. So the mace may possibly still be in the Forge of Spells.
So, what is our kind of quest? What kind of quests we got up here? We have this one, this cool one. I think we should go get this mace. Sounds pretty sick.
Yeah, it sounds like it'll destroy dragons pretty well.
Dragons.
Well, I think first and foremost, now that we know the location to the castle, I think we need to at least discover what had happened to Gundren. We need to find out if he's still alive.
I 100% agree. We need to go to Cragmaw Castle.
Right, Cragmaw Castle.
And we need to see if we can find this black spider.
Well, the bugbear said the spider would be at Wave Echo Cave.
Is there a chance that
But he said that he does come to Cragmaw, so there's a possibility that he may be there. No to guarantee.
Right. You were saying, Imag?
Yeah, is there a chance we could stop by is Thunder Tree on the way?
Thunder Tree is farther north.
Yeah. I think
But
we're
we-
heading south. Oh wait,
It's
no,
not on
We
Cragmaw's
have-
north as
Cragmaw,
well, isn't it?
So
Yeah,
What was that?
Let me do this. Let me do this real quick.
Cragmaw is north of the Tribord Trail, and Thunder Tree is farther north of Cragmaw.
Yeah, let me do this.
But we do have dealings with a druid in Thunder Tree, or near Thunder Tree.
yeah, and we have
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
some gold.
So this
left
is the
that we're
map.
supposed to pick up as well. Some treasure. I don't think it was actual gold.
And then we were also told by Darian about a owl. What was the name of the thingy again?
Owl
Where's my
Fountain or
book?
Owl
Old
Owl-
Owl
Well.
something.
Old LL.
Owl Well, which is between Neverwinter and that town that starts with the Y.
And and we were supposed to
Yartar?
somebody
Something
told
like
me
that, yeah.
about going up to the mine
Hold on.
place to pick up
Yeah,
to
back
let
up.
them know
Oh,
about the
yeah,
dragon.
yes.
We had to go do that.
I think we got some.
There's,
We got
there's a
directions.
lot, there's a lot of stuff
definitely
going on
can't
there.
go alone. I need to. Somebody needs to definitely go with me. Can't go alone.
I think we got direction messed up with the old Owl Well. Where did you say that?
Oh.
You thought,
Between Neverwinter and Yartar is what she said.
Yeah.
where are you getting Yartar at?
Yartar is
what
all
you
the way to the east.
Yeah.
Yartar
That's
is
what
where
I thought you
the Lion Shield is based out of.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a popular stop on the road between Neverwinter and Yartar.
So that's correct. So just to clarify,
Hmm.
if I can do a freehand draw, can you guys see this?
Yep.
All right. So going back into where we started, Yartar was east of Phandelver, so it's quite a far ways. If like, oh man, come on,
Iggy, what's up, buddy?
this way, and you guys can't see that because it's in the shadows.
You like that? You like the bald head there, Miggy? Miggy says I am more glorious than he could have imagined.
You're welcome,
it's-
Nikki. I bothered him enough.
I've been
So
meaning
it's
to do it
kinda
for a long
like-
time, but good.
So Neverwinter, you go down. It's the high road that goes down between Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter is the main high road you call it, and also through the north is where you get into Icewind Dale, which is a new adventure coming out. So this is the main road on the Sword Coast. When old when it says between Neverwinter and Yartar, it's actually it's the same. It's between Fallon and Tribal Trail and Yartar, because Neverwinter's to the north of the main road. You have to go down the Tribal Trail, which is kind of a not protected very well trail. So I think I said that wrong. It's supposed to be between Fallon and Yartar.
Okay, I'll fix.
Oh, okay. So it's not Neverwinter. It's between Phandelver and Yartar. So it's up the tribal.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
that's correct. I don't want you guys to get
That
confused.
that
because
makes more
between
sense, actually.
Yeah, because between Neverwinter and Yartar, which would have put you kind of like over here.
Yeah.
That's not really correct.
Well, there's no road between Neverwinter and Yartar, right? Just the river.
Yeah, it's correct. And it's technically, I have to get to another map. Tribal Trails actually will go a little bit northeast and then turn directly east and southeast.
Yep.
And Yartar is mid-continent. That's that far out.
Okay, so Miggy just spent some points on Great Loot.
Great loot.
Loot?
You can find a
Miggy
loot chest
Mimosa
somewhere?
just spent some
Alright.
points on Great Loot.
He spent 10K.
Yep.
Wow, that's actually
Yeah, so basically what I'm doing, guys, anybody who's just joining chat,
Yeah.
I have my my channel points set up with a list of things that you can buy to help the party. I also have some stuff in there, like you can describe what happens on a nat 1, and I also have it set up for 500 points. You can roll my d20s for me.
So
But,
Miggy, I will add that to my notes. And we get into a situation where loot gets rewarded, I will roll on my tables that I have predefined, and I'll make sure I mention you when that happens. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's going to be this episode.
Yeah,
or
it
this
might not
session,
be tonight.
but it's a great loot for 10,000. All right, so being that as it may, old Al Well is to the east of you.
You're gonna break this dwarf's heart,
The
and
dwarf
then he'll
doesn't
be
know, it's
forced to
fine.
break. Then he'll be forced to break your skull.
I'm too sneaky. I
Yeah,
hear
some
you
of this-
coming.
That's it.
Some of
In your chainmail.
some of this map you should be able to know. Like you would know where Icespire Peak is.
That's a death
Yes,
rattle.
it's in the south. We know that. Southwest.
Yeah,
When
there's
you're running
peak.
when you're running away from death, all you hear is the chainmail as it keeps on getting closer and closer, and you can't get away.
Oh, it's more west than I thought it was. I thought it was a little bit closer to the Sword Mountains.
Yeah.
In that.
Well, it's in the Sword Mountains.
I know, but I was thinking it was like where it says Sword Mountains, like down here.
Oh.
So this is the map, but you don't have a map
Indeed.
per se. But this is what you were understood in by different people telling you where things are located around the town you are at. So, and I believe you guys said you're going to start heading to the Craig Mall Castle. Is that,
Yep. Yep, we got to go
is
get
that
Gundren.
Mm-hmm.
That's the consensus.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Miggy, I have. Yep.
So that's your call. So what we doing? So you back at the tavern. You got your consensus, everybody. We're all going to Craigwell Castle. That is roughly, well, it's not even a half a day's journey just north through the thing there. A little bit through the Netherwood wood, but with the map you should be able to get there within a half a day. Of course, now being late evening, let's say 7, 8 o'clock, Well, you already had
I-
a meeting at 9. It's 10 o'clock and 11.
I say that we get to bed early tonight. Gets good rest, and we can start out early in the morning. The sooner we head out, the sooner we can get there.
Sounds good to me.
All right. So everybody breaks, and yes, I had played D&D tabletop with minis. That was a long time
Yes.
ago, probably
Yep.
about third edition.
Yes, I have too.
I never have, but I'm painting a mini.
He
I,
is
uh,
painting a mini.
I played
Yeah,
once
for
a
sure,
week
don't
with my
forget-
8-year-old.
But don't forget the multi-stream, guys, because, Bully's painting a farmer.
That's
now.
right.
It's
Yeah,
pretty good.
exclamation multi. Bully's also streaming. He's painting a mini right now while he's playing. Oh, a
So
lot of
with
dice
that,
being
everybody
rolled out
has
there.
With that,
There is a
everybody
lot of
has
dice
the
being rolled out there.
bed. This is your 8-hour rest. So if you had anything besides what we did for leveling, go ahead and prepare your spells, pray your spells. Wizards is now attuned to the glass staff.
Mhm.
It's not the Walmart brand anymore.
Not the Walmart brand. No.
Paint shaking simulator.
Wait, I forgot. What did we make the blue circle again
Blue circle.
The
on our
blue
health, or like
circle.
our little pop-ups?
Your AC.
AC.
AC. Thank you.
Yep.
I accidentally deleted it, and I couldn't remember what it was.
So now it is the next day. You guys waking up to basically sound. It's early morning, right? Sun's peeking through. All right, so this next day, you guys prepared your spells. He's now attuned to the glass staff. I'm assuming you guys are going to conjugate for breakfast.
Mm.
You're running
Wait.
a tab. You don't forget your rooms are free because of Red Band incident.
You're welcome.
Yes, this is the
you're
Wednesday
welcome.
game. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Nasty.
She said as she
Hey,
run. I
if-
just run,
if-
bring in fight to your doorstep.
You're
You're welcome, she says.
I love jumping in way over my head, and I'm short, so it's easy.
right.
So I'll let you guys get a free breakfast.
We have a lot of fun, Miggy.
Eat along
We
with a
do.
little RP here because I think we're going to try to get to a dungeon and at least start it. Sophia's your healer, so I'll be playing it. And I believe you still had a mule, correct?
And a cart.
And a cart, right?
Did
The
we or did we
cart-
return it?
We returned them.
we returned them, but I think that if we asked, they would probably let us take them again.
So there's a half-day walk to go north. So it's up to you. Let me take you out to the town.
Uh,
How urgent is that quest to go up to the mine?
well,
Gundren's
Gundren's
cool and
life
all.
is hanging in the balance. We know
Yeah.
he's more imminently in danger.
I mean, we were hired by Gundren to come here. I mean, he's basically our benefactor, right? And he's missing. We don't know what state he's in, if he's still alive. I think we at least owe it to him to find out if he's alive, and if we can save him, we should.
Right, but if the chances are
if
that
they're stupid
50
enough
miners
not
all
to see a
die-
dragon flying up in the air and hide, our warning is going to do little to help them.
I'm just saying, this
I'm-
dragon, we can make
You
a
and
name
your
for
dragon.
ourselves.
I'm going to tie you
They
up to
would
the cart
erect
again.
statues of us in this.
I think
town.
we should just. I think we should just take a vote.
I vote that we tie Imag to the cart again.
Hey, you
The
better
DM votes.
be able to
I
pull
agree.
that strength check.
No. Well,
Okay, let's go.
Spicy.
Let's go help Gundren and then finish out this quest line.
Yeah, I
Then-
really am tired of hearing.
Before
about
we go-
Gundren. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired of this Rock Seeker guy.
Yeah.
So
let's go find him and let's get this figured out. I guess.
And then after that, we can go and we can be brave against this dragon.
Dragon. Yeah, dragon.
We can focus nothing but dragon.
We gotta
Somebody
get-
say dragon?
There's a
Exactly.
dragon in this
So
game?
let's go. Let's do it. Where are we headed?
Half the
So-
name of the game, man.
So you walking or you getting them?
We're
looks like you
we're
guys gonna get
we're
your
grabbing
mule.
we're gonna grab the mule and the cart. So let's go there first.
What
Where's
can we
that?
do
Let's do
about
the-
picking up some horses, like multiples, so that we could.
So let's
just go-
fast forward just a little bit. So you was able to because of your reputation in this town so far. Yeah, you were able to acquire the mule and the wagon from the minor exchange, and you started heading out to the north.
Yep.
And starting making your way to the Cragmaw Castle.
Open us up a new map, DM.
You travel about half a day. Travel to Cragmaw Castle from Paladin, then through this. You cut through the plains, got into the woods a little bit, and automobiles.
My character is talking to Neela, telling her stories of of the dwarven life on the road and being a mercenary, and pretty much a soldier and all the things. And from there, trying to have her open up now that he completely trusts her, because she has finally thrown off the yoke of her bad former life, and now she's a good person again.
Yep. And I'm just leading the donkey, rolling my eyes,
Agreeing.
listening to this dwarf talk.
And you got Imag in the back with 2 coconuts clopping them together.
That's what I tinkered.
I started singing my
You tinkered a coconut shell.
Is that an African or European swallow?
You haven't got a horse, you got 2 halves of coconut.
And you're just banging them together. Yes. So what now?
I'm trying to stretch this out while I bring the maps together. Hang on.
There
we go.
Imag's new catchphrase. It's my idiom.
There we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, black, I can't see anything. I'm
Is
blind.
that Final Fantasy now?
Welcome to being a halfling or a human.
I'm blind.
My dark vision's not working. I guess it's the end of the world.
So you're coming up from the south. Let's put you in.
I can't see.
Oh no, I ain't got your tokens in here yet.
It's because it's nighttime.
Boom.
Oh,
You guys see now?
Here we go.
Open your eyes and you shall see.
Yep.
My French teacher in 9th grade.
Is
used to
this
say
another
things
place
the
that's
time.
all dark with no torches?
I love dynamic lighting. Yes.
I
So-
hate.
Think of the GIF. Think of the meme,
Yo,
because it's going to be on my stream next week.
I have a question.
Don't make the DM mad. What happened? No, I was kidding.
If I had gone with that battle mage thing, would I have
Yep.
gotten night vision? Because that would have been super.
No, but you
Nah.
would have got if you had gone with Eldritch Knight though, you could have chosen light as a cantrip and you would be able to cast light.
Instead of fighting over the torch.
Fine, give me a torch. I'm lighting a torch right now.
Ah, here we go. Torches. It's
Make sure
still
not to-
daylight.
Make sure not to roll the torch as your person. We don't want to have the torch make the fighting for us.
I like how it's still daylight, but we can only see the front steps going into this castle. We can't even see the outside.
So
Well,
as you walk through the woods line, the wood starts to open up a little bit, and you can see this castle sitting on a slope, steeps kind of upwards. So you're kind of walking up the slope at the moment.
Can I
it's a-
walk on this path?
Yes, that's where you're kind of entering. So yeah,
Da, 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 da,
You can
walking
see-
on the path.
this is a castle setup, so you can see murder holes and arrow slots on
Oh god.
the-
holes.
the towers. The
Murder
towers.
holes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So if
do
can
I
do
see
my
any
free-
giant boiling pots of oil up top?
No.
Well, it's not an
Cool.
active fortress anymore.
But you can tell by the structure there is a tower there. This is where I didn't do my homework. I opened up
Yeah.
some of this lake
Now, I mean, if out of character,
tower.
this isn't a ruined castle, right?
Tower. It is partially ruined,
It
not
is
as
partially
bad as the
ruined.
manor.
You don't want to know I
So-
saw those murder holes.
So there's an
What?
entrance. You're coming up kind of to what looks like a back door, and then to the west is kind of the entrance, if you will, the gate to come in. You're coming up through the path, which is kind of like, if you will, a back door. You see steps that lead into it, but you do see like arrow slots. Maybe murder holes isn't the right word. They're more like arrow slit windows. It's still daylight, but you can tell. See, I can't. You guys get that dynamic lighting going on, but can you see my Nope. Hang on.
I saw everything.
Can you see my ping?
I can see
No.
everything in there.
Yeah.
I can't see anything in there.
All right, my
I can
ping's
see your
basically
ping,
showing
though.
you there's a light source coming from those windows.
Well, you can see light
Yeah.
coming out through that one arrow slit. The second
Okay,
arrow slit,
all
there's
right.
light shining out of it, but you can't see into
All
the room. You just see the light coming out of it.
I can.
Gotcha.
If I move my thing
I
in
s-
front of it like that, I can see.
I can literally see everything inside this castle.
Yeah, if you're
So,
standing in
can-
front of it, yeah, you can see the entire castle, or you can just see where you're standing, your line of sight.
I'm saying is that the light slits make little light beams into the castle,
Yeah, that's your line of
and,
sight with your dark vision.
but you don't want to know what's inside the castle.
I can see what's.
I
in there.
can't see anybody else but
Yeah, I
myself.
can't see anybody else either.
Hey,
There's
I
not
think
Your
in there, though.
tokens.
are we gonna approach this castle, or are we just gonna stand here in the bushes?
You can't see our tokens.
No, only my
I can
token.
only see my token. Yeah.
Throw
Is
it
your
out, throw
is
me
your
a torch.
entire screen black,
yeah,
or just where?
No.
hang on. No, he's right. He's right. It's I didn't set the daylight. Apologize for my unpreparedness. So what I had to do in some of these maps, I created a PNG rock picture I got from Google, and I made it a light entity and made a token out of it. So what you saw in the couple of the dungeons, I posted around so it looks like daylight, and I could turn it off if it was nighttime.
Gotcha.
I didn't do it this time.
Gotcha.
So Bully, you should be able to see around the castle now.
I don't see nothing.
Side of the castle.
You should
Yeah.
be able to see within your vision around the
Yeah,
castle.
you should
on the
be able to
outside.
see the yard that we're standing in, the grass and everything.
Right. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I can see through the arrow slots and stuff
Okay.
if I passed up my stuff.
So you guys came up from the south to the north. That's what you opened up to, a ruined castle. They got the towers. Things are some collapsed with some rubble that you see. There is a steps to the south, and
What's the name of this castle?
Ragmaw.
Cragmaw.
Cragmaw.
I thought the last castle we were at was no. That
No,
was
that was
hideout.
the Cragmaw hideout. This is the actual Cragmaw castle.
Correct.
Okay, but now here's the
that's
thing:
what-
is that we know the guy we're trying to save is at Cragmaw Castle, but it's not where Black Spider is. He's at Echo Cave.
That's what we've been told. Correct.
Okay, so let's go save this guy. I'll take the lead. Let's see you unless we're doing the initiative thing. I mean,
You can stand in
Imag's
front.
the hero.
You can stand
Imag's
in
the
front.
hero.
Go right
so-
ahead.
No, Imag's the hero. He should take the lead.
All right, I'll take
Yep.
the lead. Going first.
Yeah, come on. We named the entire thing series after you.
I can kind of see in those arrow slits, and I really don't wanna.
You saw what I saw. Well, you didn't see everything I saw because I.
I can see enough to know that if I'm walking up
Take
there,
the
I'm walking
lead.
up there with a shield.
I can see clearly now. I have a light rock. Okay, I will hold up my shield because I know that this is a
We all
enemy's.
bought our shields.
This is an enemy stronghold because this is where they're holding our hostage. So I'm going in this place like a fucking SWAT team. So
Going in
we're gonna
and
go.
knocking on the door. Say,
Okay,
hey.
so before
Is it
before
guys
we
everywhere?
actually get into anything, I'm
Mhm.
going to take my shiny glass, not Walmart glass staff at all, and I'm gonna hold it with both hands, and I'm gonna say Fernthir, and I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
I forgot that you translated everything into Elvish. You know, Snow's listening to this. He's gonna make you do it over there too.
I'll do it over there. That's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
You guys-
Fernthir.
Let's see.
you guys
I'm
gonna
going to Elbows, allies, toughness, and resolve. Each choose
So-
3 creatures in the range.
Before you guys get too far ahead, what you're seeing on the south side up the steps is an entranceway, but it's stoned off. There's no way to enter there.
I'm going to before we it says the for my new spell that I learned, which is aid. It says that the duration is 8 hours. I can cast that now and it should last for the time, right?
For 8 hours, yeah.
What does aid do?
Hey, does anybody have a piece of white cloth I can use?
You should have some in your bag.
Okay, I look in my little
Wink,
bag
wink.
and I find some white cloth.
Mm-hmm.
A little. I shred off a piece of gum size white cloth off of my little, I guess, white cloth sheet, and I cast aid on 3 people that are within my range of 30 feet. It should last 8 hours.
Okay.
Cool. And that's what? It's
So,
5
done.
HP, right?
here you go.
Are you doing it to me? Who are you doing it to?
Yeah, it would be you, myself, and Neela.
Oh,
So
I
let
thought it would be
me.
him as one of those people.
It doesn't. Does it say? Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah. Yep. 5 HP.
So I'm going to put it on 3 people, and the 3 people it's going to go on since he has the mage armor. I'm going to put it on Neela, Sophia, and Bully.
Okay.
Fine.
I take that
Dwarves.
back. You don't. I take that back too. By the way, I misread it. Up the steps, what you actually will see is a wooden door with iron fasteners.
That's a big difference.
It is a big difference. I read it
There's
wrong.
actually a door there you can go through.
It's just poof, it magically appears.
There's iron bars on the door.
You know, iron hinges and
Iron hinges and stuff. Iron hardware on a wooden door.
Oh, so we can't knock down the door then.
Well, it's a wooden door, but you can certainly try.
You have a hammer.
This
if
is
the
when we
guy-
wish we were in the Harry Potter universe where we
Okay,
can just unlock
so-
any door we want.
What I'm going to do, I'm so excited.
On the door.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
What?
A mysterious vapor forms in front of Neela of a hand,
Mage?
and everybody is in wonder.
And see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So the door is right here.
Mm-hmm.
I
We're not in
went to-
combat yet.
I'm gonna take my little mage hand, and I'm gonna go jiggle dance and see
if it's locked.
or not.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle,
Yeah.
jiggle.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
So the hand,
Oh, that's tough, Snow.
levitates over there, and you are able to twist the handle. to
Oh,
open the door.
boom! Drop the mic. You just wrecked yourself, Ed.
That's tough. I could do the casts, but talking to the Wild Mother in Elvish, that's I don't. I'd have to learn it.
And then with that, the mage hand evaporates like a fall.
So it was locked.
No, it was able to turn.
It was able to turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will. Let's see. I guess I'll just whisper. I'll be like, "It's open."
Okay, let's sneak over there.
There's no
Like,
sneaking
I
for
should-
you. You're the cleric.
What do you mean? I can sneak. I just have a
Clomp,
disadvantage.
clomp, clomp.
As you guys are discussing and whispering, you hear what sounds like rubble movement or falling. I won't say falling is the wrong word, but it's shuffling the rubble right above Neela and Farah. So
Uh-oh.
these
That-
are tall towers that are collapsed, but you got a wall of rubble
I'm
that's
not even sure if I
behind
should
you.
be doing this, bro.
Oh, we can climb this rubble wall into the room?
You can certainly try. What you hear up there is rumble.
You
is
can
like
certainly.
something- You can
That's
hear
a
like
good-
someone.
Vote of confidence from the DM. That's... You can certainly try.
You can hear movement above you.
Uh-oh.
I'm going stealth.
I don't
Okay.
have stealth. I'm a clinky dwarf.
You can roll for stealth. You clinky
Yeah,
dwarf.
right, Snow.
What's the other
Damon's
people
favorite
doing?
phrase.
I have no idea.
I'm staying out of the way of the falling rocks.
Falling rocks, huh?
Definitely try to go that way. That makes-
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for stealth, and then I'm gonna try to sneak past these windows without being seen? These things.
Okay.
Oh, 18. Whoop, whoop. She got past those windows. No one saw her. It was amazing.
I like
Did I sneak past the windows?
She was
Rock
actually
balls.
she was
and
small enough. She
games.
actually got pulled in through the murder hole into the room. That sucks.
So she weaseled her way.
God, is that going to be the
windows.
only word that you know from me now? Is I'm a weasel.
Just
Yeah, until you have
just
to
for meow.
ferret.
Just for
Me.
Just for
definitely
meow.
me.
Just for meow.
I'll
Just
roll
for
the
meow.
one.
Just for
Uh,
meow. So she she snuck through on the windows. You were small
I'm
enough to do what?
I'm gonna roll for stealth too, and I'm gonna go past those windows.
Oh shucks.
Clunk, clunk,
Attribute.
clunk.
Let's see. Bio character sheet. Stealth, which is going to be on core.
Pray to nil.
And you walk past the window like a blind man in a wind chime factory.
Yeah, stealth.
You're too bad.
Wow.
15? You haven't earned. Oh, you have
So-
a +1. I think negative
So your-
1. Do better.
Your feline self was able to get you across that without causing
Mhm.
much noise.
No one noticed me too. I was small enough.
Fine. How do you
Okay.
roll for stealth? I got it.
Should you don't
I'm
have
going.
you're not proficient in it, so you got it. Yeah, 13. Okay, so Imag
Is that what we're
Was
doing?
able
We're all
to-
rolling for stealth?
to get to where
If
they're
you
at.
want.
Yes. So yes, Imag was able to twinkle toe himself into
Yeah,
the
Kinroth
walls.
got there too. Yay!
And he got there too. So with that,
That's
I
a
will
whole
just
lot of
not
people
roll
in
for-
there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll for Sophia with the whole.
Well,
I
we're
got some-
still
I got some
stealthy,
weird
or is that
lag
just
there.
is this just for that action, or is this who's stealthing into the room?
Nobody's stealthing into the room yet. We're all kind of
Yep.
hiccuping.
See up on.
We're all
Yeah.
hiccuping.
What up?
Hey,
So,
where's my
you guys-
flask? Where's my
You guys-
flask?
It's
Okay.
Imag,
And-
yeah.
And in the chaos, I casually reached my hand over in an attempt to grab the flask off of Imag.
Are we all gonna die in here?
you-
Is that
hey,
what you want?
Hey,
That's how
hey
we all
Neela,
die.
Neela, you have Mage
Yeah.
Hand now. You can pick his pocket from 30 feet.
I know,
Is that
but he's
what you
right
want?
there.
Do we all want to die?
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm going to take my shield. Tell everybody to be really quiet. We're hunting wabbits, and then from there, I'm going to I'm gonna slowly open the door. Yay!
And the DM steps in and goes, "It's duck season." No, it's rabbit season. Okay. You go slowly open the door.
What's behind the door?
Yeah, Corgi's got the hiccups now, right?
It's
all
just
the
the
laughing.
one. It's just the one.
How it always starts.
I
It's like
always
potato
thought
chips.
what?
I heard two.
Take a step
And the
inside.
door.
That's because you heard Neko. It's fine.
I
the
don't see
door-
anybody.
Yeah, door opens up and make sure I got nothing else covered. No. Yes, so you're able to open the door and you see obviously a small corridor, rubble to the left and right. There's also a wooden door to your left. And the whole second floor, third floor has all been collapsed down into. So there's no second and third floors.
I'm going to touch this handle, and I'm going to see if it actually is locked or unlocked.
I am going to perform
Sneakily.
message and look at my friend Kendroth and say, "Can you help me with this?"
Oh my
And I'm
god.
gonna point to my face.
So is this door locked or unlocked, that Matt?
You cannot see by just touching any keyhole or anything that can be a locking mechanism.
I mean,
So-
like, if I there's a handle there, correct?
Let's say a doorknob.
Doorknob. So it's just a push door. So I have to push on it to open it,
Yes, correct. Yeah.
and that's the only way to find out if it's locked.
Well, you don't see no lock holes or keyholes where you will insert a
Okay.
key. So
So I'm going to slowly open this door up, sneakily, to see inside. Take a peek.
roll stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, let's be a stealth.
Okay, stealth it is.
Mm. So as you
Clink, 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 clink.
Oh crap!
as you open the door and try to do it in a quiet manner, obviously the goblin sitting right there saw the door open and alerted everybody else. And what you see in there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goblins just now pointed to your direction. And let's roll for initiative.
Okay.
Yay! Finally, we get some action.
Hang on, let me get the chart up before everybody starts.
Don't forget to click your token.
And-
So Corgi, are you right next to me? Or, you're under the rock there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm right next to you under the light rock.
Under the light rock.
Don't make fun of my light rock.
I'm last into the room, yo.
Cool.
Don't roll for the torch.
Cool.
Smaller
Uh,
brush. That other brush was huge.
so I'm going to. He saw me open the door, and then I'm gonna immediately close it. They know I'm on the other side of the door. I don't know if did they see me, or did they just saw the door open?
I saw you, and we're in initiative roll, so
Okay, so I'm going to pull back just 5 feet right here, and I'm
we're in
going to
attack
get.
roll.
We're gonna attack.
We're in
Yeah, you
we're in
can't-
attack now. You
Yeah,
can't just
We're
do
in
it.
we're in
attack. You have to wait your turn
Oh.
now.
Initiative.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, so the door's technically open right now. All the people
You
in my line
cracked
of
it
sight can
open.
attack me.
Mhm.
Yep, you're in the doorway. Your face is like, "Hi, everybody."
Okay.
Don't mind me. I gotta get. I'm running Sophia here. That's what's getting me. So wrong way. Technically, the goblins go first.
That's
'cause I rolled a
great.
22.
That's just.
It doesn't
So-
matter. I have my shield in my hand. I'm good to go.
That's just.
So you get your shield.
fantastic.
So this guy immediately with the door opening and seeing you, takes his scimitar, right? Scimitar's out, and he is going to swing and try to strike at you. For 20.
Wow, this is a lucky fucking goblin.
Mm-hmm. For 6 slashing damage. You were at 30, by the way. Did you heal yourself? Don't you have 30 hit points, or are you 23?
23.
I
Okay.
have 30.
That's right. You got 8 on. So you got. You sure you healed yourself? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Your cleric as well.
Actually,
Okay.
I have 35.
Because the 8 spell. Yep. And this guy is going to pull his bow out and shoot Farah.
Farrah gonna get murdered by 17 goblins. He just opens
Wow.
the door and.
I'm
Is this
glad
like
I'm
a
not in
scene-
there.
Is this like American? Is this like American Gods, where I walk up onto the shoreline and then it's like a billion arrows into my back?
It's kind of like peeked in and going, oh crap. So he shoots the arrow and it goes swinging past you. And these guys, the rest of the guys get alerted. You see one goblin kind of step into the center, starts pointing. So he's kind of like the leader, and everybody starts making motion towards you, but that'll be in that turn because everybody's kind of.
Okay.
Now it's Farah.
Now, with me being in this hallway, would they get a opportunity attack if I pull back 1?
Are you within melee
Or if
range of
you're
them?
moving out of melee range.
Well, I'm saying like right here. If I go back 5 feet right here,
We-
would they get an opportunity attack?
If you're within melee range of one now and you move out of melee range, he would get an opportunity attack.
Like if you're standing right next to him.
Yeah.
So
If
the
you're-
one in
if-
my corner that's 5 feet away is in melee range, right?
Yeah.
So
here's what I'm-
unless he's through a wall. I mean, that would be
But-
DM discretion. So
Yeah, this is where the DM's gonna step in and go. So here's the scenario, right? You're peeking through the door. He was able to get one swing off of you. If you pull back, I can't see how he can possibly get an opportunity to attack on you. So I will allow you to move back without one.
Okay, I'm going to move back right here, and then from there, I'm going to uh, can I do I is the movement my action, or is that
No,
uh
you
can
No, that's your movement.
okay?
Mhm.
So then from there, I'm gonna move back one, and then after that, I'm going to uh have my I'm gonna hold my action, and I'm going to pull up my I'm gonna look at everybody. I'm gonna be like goblins, lots of goblins, and like really big because they see me like probably bleeding from the first swing, and then from there I'm going to pull out my warhammer, and I'm going to pretty much holding it up like I'm about to smack on the first guy who walks around the corner. So
Okay.
I'm holding my action for the first guy who comes around the corner. I'm gonna hit him as hard as I can.
All right, we can do that, and we'll hold that. So that will bring it to Kendra, the wizardly wizard.
Wizardly wizard. Okay, so I'm going
He's
to.
still outside.
Yeah, I'm still outside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put my hand on Neela's shoulder and say "Neve down" and give her dark vision, for 60 feet.
Thank you.
Whoa.
You
Come
blessed
on,
angel, you.
man.
And that's
All
gonna
hail
last.
Kendroth.
That's gonna last 8 hours.
Okay.
She gets
Give
a
me a second.
You can fight over the torches now.
she gets a health bonus. Now she's dark vision. Now she's just getting boosted so high. She's a super hobbit
Well,
now.
Our rogue's not any good when she can't see in the dark. So
Neither's our fighter. Saying it.
60 feet.
well, I could possibly
And-
help you too, Imag. But
Did that work for you,
but
Neela?
I can't give you dark vision. I mean, I could waste my second spell slot to do that, but
Neil, you should have dark vision.
I can
now,
hold a
please.
torch and still shoot a bow
Uh,
somehow.
I do. Yay, it's a beautiful thing.
It's magic, but I
oh,
can.
I can see.
your token just disappeared, or did you step under Sophia? Oh, there you are. I see you.
She stepped on you, actually. Okay.
Sorry.
Uh-oh. What happened to my initiative? Oh, come on, roll 20. What are you doing? There it
Uh-oh.
is. Okay. I got it now. Okay, so that was his action.
And that's it. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
All right.
I'm gonna keep all these meat shields in between me and the goblins.
So, metagaming this a little bit, you see in the turn order is Yag, that's the commander. That's his turn now. So, he's basically going to hold back. He's basically commanding these goblins to his will right now. And he's going to stay put. That brings it to Neela with her new
Oh,
sight.
Yay. Okay, I wasn't looking at what I could do. Let's see. What can I do?
get on Farrell's side. Get on the other side of the hallway.
And there are goblins in here, right?
There's lots of goblins. I said goblins, lots of goblins. By my expression in my face, because I'm bleeding from it when I'm hitting me instantly when I walk through the door, you know that there's a lot of goblins.
Okay. I'm gonna do something probably pretty stupid.
Famous last words.
What you have to
Is
do
it-
is you
is-
have to fireball into the
Pretty
room.
common words on her part.
You have fireball, you could do it in the room, and bam, everything's dead.
So it's this room on the left that we opened up, right?
Correct.
Okay, how far is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, 5, 10, 15. Okay, I'm going to pull out my crossbow and I'm going to shoot the first one I see.
Okay. So you stepped into the light. She
We're
pulls
level
a
3 Snow.
crossbow.
Ew.
So she tries to steady her little crossbow. Waiting for the
Like
roll.
roll.
Yeah,
Why isn't
we
it
just
showing
hit
up?
level 3 after last session.
That's better.
So I just gained 2
Now,
second level
here's a
spell
question.
slots.
Do I have
20
to roll for my hold action or?
No, your triggering event is when something comes across.
Mhm.
Then you'll take a
have that
normal action.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's actually shooting something.
Yes, I'm shooting this dude.
Oh, I don't see it.
So
Gotcha.
so you fire and you hit him in the knee. That's my favorite sentence.
I don't get the
And-
sneak attack because there's nobody right next to him.
Right. So he takes it to the knee and screams really loud as he's gushing blood and just falls down.
Dead.
And then I go, whoop.
So maybe it wasn't it. Maybe it wasn't a knee.
Died?
Died.
From 3 points of piercing damage?
I'm
Oh,
going in
you're
anyway.
right.
Yo.
You're right. You're
I'm gonna
right.
go wreck some
I
It's
took-
like,
That's
boy, these
I'm-
goblins are going to be easy.
No, we
You're
gotta
right.
go
I
wreck
took
Magic missile, magic missile, magic missile.
I took the sneak attack damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she doesn't get
So, yeah.
sneak unless there's somebody within 5 feet of him.
So he takes
Oh.
one to the knee. He takes one to the knee.
I forgot to tell
It
you,
is
Big
cr-
Edley.
And in his career. And she moves back, so that puts it back to I'm gonna die.
It's my
After
turn.
his newly
Hey.
sharpened bowl.
Okay, so I need to move in.
Yeah, right, Snow? That's what I thought.
Everybody's just standing outside. We're not even inside.
Yeah, you're still outside.
There's this giant boulder in the way. I can't get in.
I see.
Leave my light rock alone.
So, I guess I'll try to shoot in there, but I don't see anything inside except for like what's in this room in here.
So you can look through the arrow slit. The arrow slit's roughly about from your height, about 4 or 5 feet above the ground, and you can see the goblin that Neela just shot because he's screaming. And
All right.
yeah, you could probably see one to his left and one to his right.
Right, but I can't make it to the door.
Can you shoot him through the arrow slit?
That
Actually, I'm
seems
looking at
kinda
your-
high.
So you can shoot through the arrow slit. They will get 3/4 cover, which is
What's that, like double disadvantage?
they'll get +5 bonus to their AC,
Oh, okay.
but it's plausible. You can certainly try.
Can I make it to the door? That's like here, right?
5, 10, 15, 20. What are you at?
You should have 30. You should have 30
35.
feet.
Yeah.
35?
5,
I thought
10,
it was
15,
35.
20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can get him. You can actually walk in the room right here if you want, because this movement to where you just went is still 5. You don't have to go the L shape around. So yeah, you technically could be right here.
So, if I'm understanding this correctly, you can swing at a goblin, hit him. And as long as you kill him and he's the only goblin within 5 feet, then you can you can use your remaining action to movement and
As
get
long
back around the
as
corner.
long as you're not leaving melee range with an alive attacker. Yeah. With an alive enemy, yeah.
You guys planning on following me?
Wow.
If I just go in
Or
there?
you
'Cause
can
I
take
have-
your entire action to disengage.
Yes,
And
that's
Well,
that's
true.
I was thinking that when you got into the room, I would just block off with my big, huge dwarven body, and then from there you wouldn't be able to walk through me.
Oh, and
No,
Ed,
we can,
Ed was right. He only has 30 feet.
so let's recap real quick. I think you're assuming that your friendlies cannot pass you in the same space, and that's incorrect. They can come through you. You can't come through an enemy holding the same space.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So if a goblin puts himself there, you guys will be able to charge a room. But if Imag's sitting where he's at right now, you guys can certainly go right through his space. Yes.
Right.
It would be cool if we did like a leapfrog move where I jump over his shoulders with and then like what?
You could RP that.
You can RP it. You can certainly try.
Oh,
it.
I want to. I want to
Um,
see the acrobatics
hey.
roll on this.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hold on. I have some.
Do I
stuff
get
wanna
extra
do.
damage for acrobatics roll if I pass really successfully?
We'll
Alright,
talk
so-
about it. Go ahead.
So
What's Imag doing?
I make it to here, right?
Mhm.
I'll go into there, and
Okay.
I'm gonna actually attack with my. I have the longsword and the shield.
Okay.
I don't have the longsword actually in my list. I have a longsword. I'll just use the greatsword, I guess, since it's already here.
So great sword
but-
is a two-hander, so you can't have a shield.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mhm.
So I'll have the great sword, and I'm gonna use a sweeping attack maneuver so that I can hit both this goblin and this goblin.
Okay. So you have to spend one of your thingamajigs, I think.
Yeah, so I can expend one superiority die to attempt
Yep.
to damage another creature with the same attack. Choose
Yep.
another creature within 5 feet. The original
So the
attack
primary-
would hit.
They're both goblins, but just to get the habit of it, your primary one you're attacking for the AC roll, the attack roll, will be your first choice, what you said to the goblin to your north, to your right.
Right. So I'll attack. Yeah, I'll attack this one 1st,
Mhm.
and then
Then, yep. Just to clarify that, right? So if there was happen to be two different monsters with two different ACs, you have to clarify which one you're attacking, and then I
Oh,
determine
okay.
whether
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
made the attack, and then whatever damage you roll will go to both of them.
I think it's the. So I attack the first one, and then I roll a d20 to see if it would hit the second creature, and then I roll
whatever
my
you roll-
superiority die, and that does that damage to the second creature.
Yeah,
But I
whatever
do
you
have regular
roll,
damage
if
to
it
the
would
first
it,
damage.
yep, whatever you roll would hit the second one. It would hit the second one with the damage you rolled.
So
And they're
I
goblins,
gotta
so it'll be the same.
I gotta roll 2 d20 first for the first guy. 5.
Oof.
That's shit.
Wait, is that a damage roll? No, 9 plus
No.
2.
Yeah, so that's a it's
attacks.
so weird the way
Way
it
it comes
does
up.
that.
So it's a
Let me read
7.
2 plus strength, 5 plus 2. So yeah,
So
you're,
he's got 9, he's got 5 with a
it's adding the
It-
2. It says 9 plus 2. It's saying archery, which he's not using the archery part here. He's using the sword. So technically, it's a 9.
and his
That's the way I'm
great
reading that.
sword is his great
Regardless,
sword
it-
plus 4 to hit? Is that why it's saying that? The great sword is plus 4 to hit? No.
It's using his attack style, which is archery. But I'm not quite. I'm not. I would. The way I'm interpreting the way it says,
No,
his
what
style
it
is archery. So
Yeah.
I mean, it should not be in there, right?
no, but what it says is a D20 plus 2 for strength
hold
plus
on.
2 for proficiency. So that's a 9.
So
But I don't, and then
so
it's
he rolled-
adding the archery fighting style. So it would be a 9.
So hold on. He rolled a 5. He's got a
Mhm.
plus 2 from his strength and plus 2 proficiency. So that gives him a 7, 8, 9,
9.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Then plus 4 for the great sword. Yes, if you hover over the plus 2, it's saying archery. But I'm hovering
Okay, so
over
I'll take a
9.
13. That's fine with me. Is that
Yeah.
all right? Is that enough to hit it?
So you're 9 plus 4. The plus 2 is 9 plus 2. The plus 2 is if you're going to add archery on top of that. So
Mhm.
it's a 13. And
that hits.
so you swing with this great sword, and the goblin just scoots out of the way, and you come crashing down on the floor. That is a miss.
On
Well,
both of
hold
them?
on, because I miss, and I still swing towards the second goblin.
That's correct, but they all have the same EC.
So it's a
Right,
double
but
miss.
I get to roll
a
again.
miss.
No, I get to roll again.
I don't think so.
It says if it would hit the second.
If it would after your first roll, in other words, if you rolled a 16,
the original
All right, so-
attack roll.
so that's like a
the
confusion.
original attack roll. Sorry, I missed that
Yeah.
part. The original
Sorry.
attack roll would hit the second creature.
So if you're successful on the first, it will automatically be successful on the second.
Negative.
He has to roll for the second.
Oh, okay.
There's no point in rolling if he doesn't succeed at the first.
So
I got
let's say it's a bugbear versus a goblin. Let's say the goblin has a 15 AC, and let's say the bugbear has 14. He rolls a 15. All right, let's say that he rolls a 14. Right? He claws the goblin. Well, the roll misses the goblin, but it hits the bugbear. It's the same roll. He doesn't roll again. That makes sense?
Oh no, that's not about the second roll. I thought it was about it being since it was a sweeping strike. They were counting both of the success for the goblins as a pair instead of just one by one.
Oh no! You just take the
Okay,
same
Snow.
roll and then you compare it to both the targets.
Yeah. So when he failed on the
Yeah,
first one, he's
yeah.
technically failing the second one as well. That's what I was trying to just clear up.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's that's because it's the goblins are the same AC. If he happened to have the goblin happened to have a 12, then he would have missed the one goblin. and
So
made
if
the other
let's say
goblin.
if there was a
Yeah.
small ferret next to him and the ferret's AC was 6, then he would miss the goblin, but he would decapitate the ferret.
That's correct. Yeah, the goblin would have moved out of the way, and the ferret was just like, oh,
Hey, is there a ferret in there? just by chance.
Nope.
Is there
No,
a
but there's a
ferret in
weasel out here.
there? Oh,
Oh, it's getting rough in here. It's getting rough.
Okay.
How do you
So-
like meow?
all right. Fine.
Now it's Sophia's
fine.
turn then.
I'm
Or
gonna
we-
die.
or is Imag
Good thing I
pulling
have
back.
35 health. I can't pull back. Stuck here.
Hey,
Oh.
Neela,
there.
how do you like
Yikes.
meow?
Oops.
I
Hold
was
on.
hoping to kill
Are you?
two
No, here's. So I'm
guys
right
in
now.
one hit.
I'm right now with literally shotgunning my warhammer backwards, waiting for someone to walk through the door, and now you're blocking the door.
Tactics, guys. Talk to it. Tactics. But he's only one entrance coming in.
Well, I was
So-
hoping to kill 2 goblins in one run, and I did ask if you guys were coming in after.
He did ask.
It's okay.
Okay, Sophia. Forrest, what are you doing? Okay, all right. Oh, there? Okay, all right. Sophia moves up in bully space.
Throws a
and-
javelin.
Yeah, we didn't level her too, and she is a fighter, and I don't want to do that without him. So he technically could have sweeping attack as well. But basically, he's going to swing at the goblin. I had to pull up Sophia's thing. It's going to attack this goblin right here with his great axe, or her great axe.
No, it sounds pretty on point for Fortis.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes.
Cool.
That is a natural 20.
Yeah, that is
Nice.
also sounds
He's in
on
half.
point for this.
That is
Yikes.
a hit.
You should have rolled that on the goblin leader.
You couldn't have
Really?
rolled that for me. No. Watch. No.
I'll just wait till the DM starts rolling for the goblins. If that's
Yeah.
my highs, it rolls it that high today.
No, that's only for us.
Yeah.
You saved that for us.
Well, it's been kind of like that high low, so it's probably gonna go from like a 20 to a 1.
Yeah,
What's
on
the
my
crit-
turn.
What's the crit? What?
I was gonna say, what's the rule for a crit? But I think that he just one shot him anyway. So with that big
It's-
old great axe coming down, dead.
It's
Splits
usually
banana.
double damage.
Gotcha. I think it might have took it. I was wondering if it took it in automatically, but it didn't. I rolled a 12 plus his proficiency, so he rolled 17. So technically, that would have been what 34 damage. Top of my head.
I think I should inflict fear upon all the goblins witnessing this goblin getting cleaved in two.
So Sophia comes in with the mighty nil and just cuts this goblin down.
The
in
mighty
half.
nil.
The mighty
Holding
nil.
her hands.
This should be causing some panic in the room.
So the goblin's turn as one drops down, and Yeeg, the one goblin in the center, is kind of fat. Is just yelling and goblin, which Kendra's still outside, but you can kind of hear through the window. So it's basically say, "Get him, you over there, you attack over here." It's basically just battle commands, and yeah, so that's what happens. So this guy right here attacks Imag, who's in front of him with this scimitar. I lost my goblin sheet. Oh, jeez.
I guess that
I'm-
means he does no damage. And
I'm gonna
we move
bring
right
up the
on.
I'm gonna bring up your stream because I can't see nothing inside these rooms.
Oh, don't do that. That's cheaty.
Yeah,
I just want to
You
see.
just
that's
no,
cheaty.
welcome to the world of being blind, like the rest of us.
So
Okay,
Scimitar
Pygmy, thanks for
hits
coming out. Thanks for the sub. I
Imag as he
appreciate
came
it.
across with his great sword and miss. He
Good
was
luck
able
with
to
your school
counter
stuffs.
with Scimitar and comes across with a slash and attack for 20. It's a hit for 7 slashing damage across Imag's chest.
Ouch, ouch. 28 health.
See ya, Pygmy. Pygmy Gamer, I like that name.
Pygmy Gamer.
This one steps forward, listen to the commands of his commander, and Scimitar goes after Imag
Of
Yikes.
course. Let's do it.
for
Sure.
a 20 slashing attack. As he got slashed in the chest, he gets across the shoulder blades with a 20 as a hit for 6 slashing damage.
Who
Oh
is
my
that
God.
against?
Imag.
Two now.
I guess when he dies, we can pick up his flask and pour one for him over his grave.
Gonna die.
This goblin steps up. This guy steps up with a bow, and Sophia, I believe, is in that same block as you. Will attack Sophia with the short bow. I can't grab her token because bully's on.
I'm in the
Ah!
way. Bop, bop.
And the arrow flies for a 7, and it hits into the wall. That is a miss. This one steps
Whew.
right here and aims for Sophia as well with the short bow. Arrow goes flying for an 18, and that, I believe, is a hit. 18. That is a hit for 7 piercing damage.
What's going on? Let me get to the screen. What's going on? Jackal Wolf. Thanks for the resub, buddy.
Jackal. Jackal.
Sophia's down to 8. I promise Forrest I won't kill his character.
Yeah, face cam. That's right. Yeah, brand new.
This guy right here is going to shoot an arrow at Imag.
Okay, I'll take it so Fortis doesn't die.
So the arrow goes flying past his flowing folklore hair and misses
His Fabio hair.
Fabio hair.
I didn't
And-
give him Fabio hair in the model.
No, okay.
He's got short hair.
I have Fabio hair.
It's folklore.
You
so,
do
know.
indeed.
Yes.
So
Hair.
Yeek, through his commanding, and he shoots his bow at Imag for 12, and that arrow goes flying past. And this guy basically, well, he can't really do much. He can shoot past his person. So yeah, he's gonna pull a scimitar out and just hold. And he moved up 5 feet, and that brings up Farah.
What's my bio? What's their current life for person dying?
You
He's
don't
at
know.
6 or something like that.
I'm sorry, what you asking?
I'm saying is it Imag who's dying or Sophia?
Sophia's down to 8.
Down
So
to
yeah,
8.
she's
What was her highest what's her total life maximum?
15, but we didn't level her, so that's why I'm kind of.
Oh, she
Yeah,
got
we-
she
What's
got the
that,
bonus
Jackal?
5.
Oh,
for
I'm not
me.
looking at the. I don't
And
look at
that's
the camera.
to
I'm
her
looking at
maximum
the.
and-
That's my
and
chat.
minimum.
So
You're correct. You're correct. So that was
yeah, I'm looking over at my chat.
It should be on her. It should be as her for just
Like
for
when I'm
8
looking
hours. she
here,
has
I'm reading
a-
chat. And when
You
I'm
can
looking
give her
here,
a
I'm looking at my
temporary
replay.
6 as
The
well.
camera's actually up there.
We'll air
But yeah,
quote
I
that.
need to figure
'cause
out
that's the
where
average for a
everything
fighter.
goes.
So
That's
she's
the
down to.
temporary level.
I gave everybody a choice this
I like
round.
it's
I gave them a
yeah,
choice.
it's eventually I'll have a
So-
green screen
Well, I
up.
mean,
This
just
was
as
all
like
kind
a
of like last minute. Like
temporary in your mind.
Yeah,
I
just
just
so
kind of
that
slapped everything together.
during
Okay.
this battle. So
And I don't
that
know how
she
much I
doesn't
like
Yeah.
this frame either,
because
but
Yeah.
I'll play
Well,
with that.
I just didn't know if you because 15 sounded really low for
Hal,
because
yeah.
that would have been her just at her normal level,
Yeah,
right?
I have like
You're correct.
twice that.
So her max would be 26
Yeah.
with the aid spell, and so that means she'll have 19 after the damage she was taking. So thank you for that. Just
Okay.
remind me, Corgi, remind me that she was sitting at 15 originally when we go to level her.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, she's at 19, so she's not as bad off.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and equip my crossbow and bolt.
Okay.
And I'm going to do. I'm gonna pull a corgi and pretty much peek into the room. Or can I shoot past these two people, or do I have to move up one, or what?
You can, so they're dwarf and they're humans. You can shoot right between their legs.
Uh, So I'm-
yeah, you can clear through.
okay. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to shoot a crossbow at one that is directly ahead.
Okay.
So let's see. I'll just click crossbow.
Ooh.
So is that
And
correct?
as that bolt flies through Imag's, past Sophia, yes, it hits him for 4 piercing damage. With the impact of that, he falls down dead. Doom.
Is it the attack is what's the attack?
Piercing.
Oh, so my attack was only 2.
What does it say 4?
Well, I
that-
had a, I typed it in there because I had to make it up. So I'm just wondering if that's correct.
It
Huh?
would be your roll plus dex.
What?
Okay.
But for the damage roll,
Or wait, for damage. Oh.
yeah, it's adding. You're right. It's adding your strength for some reason.
Well, I mean, because I had to
Mm.
create it, so I might have put it in there wrong. So
Let me see.
it's
The
it's
crossbow is 1d8 plus 2
okay. So
for
So it's
damage.
+2.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
+2. He rolled a 2. He got a +2 for strength, so it's 4. It's just weird. It says strength for some reason. Strange. Roll 20. It's dead. Bolt to the heart.
so what's it supposed to be? Not strength. What's supposed to be? Is it dex or constitution? What's it?
Dex for
to hit,
to hit.
yeah, dex to hit. For the damage is just 1d8 plus 2.
Yeah, but what's the +2?
Oh,
Is that proficiency or is that his dex?
I don't. That's what the damage is.
That's just the
Like
damage
on
comes
a
from-
crossbow,
yeah.
just normally, not in the game. Just normally a
Well,
crossbow.
I
is
have in
1d8
here.
plus
I
2.
have in here. It's like when I programmed it. It's 1d8
It's probably proficiency for the damage.
plus 2.
Yeah, you get your proficiency bonus from the damage roll. So it's probably that.
You mind if I re-roll it?
Why? You killed
Well,
him.
not. Okay, he's dead. But I was just wondering because I think I programmed it wrong in the button.
Sorry, it's +2. It's fine.
Yeah, you can log. I mean, just FYI, you can log in after the session.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
plus
up.
2 might be my proficiency because I am proficient in crossbows.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
it just
we're
might
good.
be 1d8.
No,
I
I'm
can't
I'm
do
pro-
that.
I'm,
Yeah.
profi- I'm proficient as well, so we're good.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and move. I'm going to head move back over here and just get out of the way. So
Ooh, okay. I do just real quick as I was reading real quick. I think there is something wrong with that number, but I'll let him die anyways. But I think it's supposed to be 1d8. I don't. It's adding your strength. Your proficiency is added into your attack roll, not the damage roll.
so
Well,
don't count
I'll-
this. But I'm gonna roll this one more time and see if it makes sense. Is that better? No. It's still 1d8 plus 2.
To
It's adding
Avalar.
strength to it. Good.
My short bow, right, rolls a damage of 1d6 plus 2, but it doesn't tell me where the plus 2 is coming from. So D&D Beyond is adding the plus 2 in there also for the short bow, which is probably, it's either proficiency or it's my dex bonus. I don't know. Well, the dex bonus should be on my to hit.
Well, proficiency is saying, well, you only use your proficiency once.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll take it offline later because
Yeah.
I think something's odd there.
Yep. But that's how D&D Beyond is also adding it in. So
Damage is 1d8. The plus has to be our proficiency.
Yeah. And the way the rules is that you're only adding bonuses once, but it could be your attack roll and damage. I have to read that. That's just
I'm
throwing me
literally looking. I'm looking at the D&D 20 for light crossbow, so it's 1d20. Or I'm
Okay, so
sorry,
you can
1d8.
add the proficiency to the attack and the damage.
So that's what it's got to be because I have a plus 2.
Okay. All right. It's just weird when you hover over, it's saying strength.
Yeah.
Now, you can add your plus 2 back. Fair.
Yeah, I'm just I don't know how to fix it, so we'll do it afterwards.
That's fine. Understood.
I'll just instead next time I'll just roll with the advanced roller.
Okay, so you bring back there, so that brings it to Kendra.
okay,
You do have a lucky out there.
I do. This rubble pile, how high is it?
Which one are you pointing at again?
Right next to this, where the wall's broken down. Like,
Okay.
what would it take me to scale that and get into the room?
So you're looking at the interior walls, you're looking at 5 feet thick, and then I'm saying 3 feet from mortar filled sandwich between 1 foot rock. That'll make sense. Okay, about 15 foot.
About 15 foot high. So it'd be Okay, so if I come down here, right, I can see in that room.
Yes. Yes,
I'm going
yeah, it's about
to
4 feet.
for Jackal. Let's see, what do we got? We got one. All right, he's dead at the door. I guess this guy at the far end of the room.
Okay.
I'll hit him with magic missile.
All right. Magic missile.
Oh my gosh, I hate this.
You love our puns.
It's not even fun.
All right, meow.
So that's gonna be 3 darts, 9 damage.
And as he was shooting a crossbow at all the Sophia and Imag and all that other stuff, I can't remember which one hit who. You come through with your Elvish word for magic missile.
Oh yeah. Fairilandi. I keep forgetting I did that.
I had to remember. And after that, as your fingers steps, 3 magic missiles come out and hit him, and he goes down. He is dead.
Oh, Jackal's making it rain.
Yeah, Jackal's making it rain. Yeah, I threw magic missile at him for you, Jackal.
Making it rain. Nice. So you still have a little movement.
Um,
Let me stop moving.
I'll go over to here, I guess.
Okay. All right. So Yeeg steps back to this far, yells across the room, right around in here, in that direction, and then points this guy to start firing. And so he steps up. What you got here is Sophia and IMAX technically is here. So let's see. yeah, so this guy's gonna shoot a crossbow at Imag. Short bow, not crossbow. For 13, which is a miss. That arrow goes flying past him. This one shoots at Sophia, which is a 5. That arrow goes flying past her. This guy is using his scimitar to attack Imag. Hits with a 19. Comes across and slashes you for 8 damage. So I'm going to die. Got 8 damage. This guy steps up. We got a lot going on here. Let me take the dead out of here. Steps up right there, and he's going to pull scimitar out and go after Imag with scimitar. For 16, that is a hit for 5 slashing damage. But you start noticing two.
Is that I'm dying. That's what I'm starting to notice. I feel like they've gone twice since I've been able to move.
They do.
They have. They have
Yeah.
gone twice.
There's
since I've been able to go.
the goblins, and then I think the commander is by himself.
Yeah.
So
You said sorry.
Sorry. So Kendroff hears above his head the sound of rubble moving around and little stone falling, because 5, 10, 15, and he jumps at Kendroff from above on top of him. Give me a strength versus your dexterity. So I'm going to roll strength against your dexterity. And the idea is that he's jumping on top of you from above the rubble. So your dexterity is going to a failure will put you prone.
all right, so that's 11. You wanted a straight dex? Oh, it doesn't matter. So dex save or straight dex doesn't.
No, you
Because
can,
I don't have a proficiency, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It would have been the same number.
So we're 11 against 11. So let's just say we run into each other. We could do not a compare roll. So let's just say he comes down, you kind of hit each other, you don't fall and prone, and he comes up and swings a scimitar at you. And he misses. What a 7. Brownie, thank you for resubscribing. Good to see you, man.
Yay.
So he says he throws 40 million D20s on the table to confuse everyone, then drinks and a pint of mead and passes out at the tavern. And eats brownies.
There we go. That's me being confused.
So yeah, as the whole commotion, him jumping on you didn't knock you prone. He tries to swing as you backfoot it back, and he totally misses you. But you got a goblin there on the ground, and these 4 goblins start moving. 5, 10, 15, 20. He stops
Got
there.
this blue working with.
We're gonna make this quick. We're just gonna bring all these guys in. Yeah, they're on their way in.
Alrighty.
So it's getting 10 of 9 here. Let's go ahead and another 10 more minutes, and we'll find a soft spot to stop.
Yep.
I hate to do that in the middle of combat, but it is kind of late for me too.
So do you, since we are in the middle of combat, do you actually save our turn order, or do we have to re-roll that when we get back into combat?
It should save it.
We'll save it. Yeah,
I mean, we
it
could always
saves.
write it down, and he could manually input it too.
Okay.
So let's take 10 minutes. Go ahead and close the game up. It's Neela's turn. It's loaded.
Yeah,
I gotta
let's
move
go
out of there
to
so
the
that I
top
don't
of the
die,
round.
please.
So the next time the goblins go should be that way. We're at the top of the round.
So why don't we have any fireball?
Because I don't have fireball.
Because fireball isn't available to me until like 3rd or 4th level.
So Brownie says hi, everybody.
Hey, Brownie.
Hi. Excuse me. I'm only dying a little.
Oh, only a little.
Dying a little.
Okay, my turn. Let's go. Okay, I'm going
Mila.
to. I'm going to come up to here. Uh,
I
I'm
lost
gonna
you.
come up
The
here
rocks
where
got you.
the building is, and I'm
Okay.
going to see which one is the one that's bossing everybody around. What do you want me to roll a perception, or will I be able to notice that it's this dude?
You'll be able to notice. I've been saying it the entire round. He's pointing, barking, orders, stuff like that.
I can't believe she left me hanging. She didn't shoot the goblin that's like right on top of me.
Oh, I forgot there's a goblin on top of you. I should probably do that instead. Never mind.
No, you're right. Go
As
ahead. I'm
Kendra-
fine. Don't worry about it.
As
I'm like,
Kendra
I'm like,
looks
yo, where
around,
you going?
Everyone runs aside. Kendroff's like, hey.
I already had this thing like pre-set out in my mind, but then I forgot completely about Kendroth. Okay, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to run over to Kendroth and I'm going to pull out both of my daggers and I'm going to go to jab him in the goblin's back.
Oh, stabby, stabby time.
Here we go. Here comes the nat one. She's gonna get
Here's nat
Kindroth
one.
right in the butt cheek.
Who's
Alright,
got the luck?
15.
Was it-
15.
If
15.
I misroll, I still do have luck. I have luck too.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
got her halfling luck.
15.
Survey says
Okay, I'm using my 2-weapon fighting. There's one. And I get sneaky snake because
Yep.
wait, no, that's not what you roll again. Roll again. I get 2 of these. There it is.
the first dagger comes in and makes a solid connection for total of 12 damage. With that, he was taken down before you can even swing with the second. And he is dead. Mila with the one shot.
Dead goblin.
Can I smack Kendroth on the butt?
Wow.
Sure can. Sure can.
Do you want me to roll for this?
Wow.
Roll for damage now.
Roll for damage. That's gonna be a D12.
1,000 years of pain right there.
What are we rolling for a butt smack? Let's do a oh heck, I don't know, aerobatics.
What, you sleight of hand? I mean,
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of
So-
hand.
yeah, sleight of hand so he doesn't like catch my wrist.
Okay, do a sleight of hand.
Oh.
How do you critically kill that?
So as she goes to smack,
Something
I
crazy
got
going on.
nothing. It's a complete miss as she smacks herself. And it's
that's awesome. That's awesome.
left to right.
That's 2 times in
Kendroff
a row I've
moves,
missed smacking you in
and
the
she's-
butt.
As she smacks herself in the face.
That is awesome.
At least it wasn't a natural one, because I would have thrown that white back to the chat if it was a natural one.
It wasn't
No,
that
it
one.
was a natural. It wasn't. It was a critical fail.
It was a nat one with her
Oh, was it?
+4 on sleight of hand. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, chat, how has she missed?
I think slapping
Wow,
myself
critical
in the
fail.
face was pretty good.
She
Yeah,
spins
one.
around, loses her footing.
She smacks herself in the face and knocks herself on the butt.
Well, she could hit him in the nethers.
All right, so Dugoth just brought up a point from our Saturday night session, right? So Doogie, there was a she has a rose on Saturday nights that that allows her to turn invisible when she puts it in her ear. So she gave it to my rogue to turn invisible, and then she thought she was going to be smart, and she was going to smack me on the butt, but I was invisible and I was facing her.
And I nat one to that one.
And she nat one it. She got me right in the
The
ragnax.
berries. The berries.
Yikes.
That's why it's so funny that I did it again.
I was wondering where the butt slap was coming from. I was like, that's an odd request. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
fine. So
no,
now
it's
she's
yeah.
so now Neela's prone because she not just smacked herself and fell.
Too funny. Too funny.
Imag. You don't know what's going on outside. You just hear all kinds of laughing, smacking,
Apparently, dead
You can see-
laughter.
you can see out the arrow slot that she just smacked herself in the face. What?
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes,
If I move with these after attacking, they have the opportunity attack, right?
that's correct.
if-
Yes,
If I kill the 2 goblins that are right there next to me and still move, that won't happen
You'll-
because there's nobody in melee. Right?
that's correct.
Okay, so we're gonna try the same thing I did last time.
Okay,
Attacking
got it.
and with doing the sweeping attack thing.
Okay, coming across with a great sword for a sweeping attack. Let's let the folk hero out now. Come on.
Oh, wait,
That's it,
I'm
let the
rolling
folk
wrong-
hero out.
I'm rolling damage first.
Nope.
I got the wrong thing.
That's a long drum roll now.
Sure is.
11. That's better. I'll take
17.
that.
That is a hit. You slice through both of them with a roundabout swing in a flare kind of way. Roll for damage. Ooh, with that,
Are they all dead?
you slashed them down.
I had a backup plan so I could move even if I didn't happen. But I'm
Do you have
gonna
a
still-
move where you can turn like start just spinning around in circles and like a tornado and start just like mowing them down? That'd be cool.
But I wanted to kill them and get out of the way. But if I can't, if I couldn't do that, I was
What's
definitely
wrong?
going to use evasive footwork to boost my AC on top of that, so that
Tornado
I can
death.
leave and not take so much damage. Probably.
So everybody wants to say hi to my daughter because she wants to say hi to everybody on the stream. And
Hi, Avalar's
Indeed.
daughter.
Hi.
So
she's
so
wanna be streamer and YouTuber
nice.
coming in.
We all are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all are.
No.
Not me.
Okay, so you pulled back. Takatumi's done. Sophia, we'll take that same stance and move back as well. 5, 10, we'll put her right about here. No attacking, and I already kind of did the goblin's turn already. For y'all that didn't catch that, so it technically go to Farah, and I think this is the top of the round, and it's 9 o'clock.
That's it.
That's a good place to end this session for the night.
Cool.
Sorry,
Awesome.
little rough start, and I had to get back.
And if you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and by all means, leave a